And I'm here with my friend Jax.
Yay.
Uh,
I'm not as exciting. I suppose we each have three-letter names. HDD, JAX.
this is true enough. So, we're gonna play Slay the Spire. We decided to do something a little more fun, because I don't want every string just be throwing myself at the game anyways. So, I'm gonna play the game, and Jax here is going to build my deck. Also, you're gonna decide who I play.
We're gonna discuss it. We're gonna
Okay.
discuss the decks.
We'll discuss the decks, but I'm going to go a lot more off your suggestions than
Alright.
Upload. So, who do we want to play?
I'm honestly up for either. It'd be kind of fun to try one for each. I warn you right now, the way I play, I tend to either die on the first level or win the game. It's kind of is roll the bones. What did you end up getting? What did you end up pulling?
I mean, that happens with roguelikes anyways. I will go with Ironclad then.
Alright, it's a fun one to start with. It's what I've been playing most recently.
Greetings, choose. So we can get a random card.
I also found out that this guy doesn't give you anything if you don't beat the boss. If you die before you reach the boss, or before you
the
manage
first
to get to the first boss, he doesn't give you jack shit on the second run.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Go with a random rare card.
Yeah, that one sounds good to me.
What do we get?
Dark Embrace, what was that? Whenever a card is exhausted, draw a card.
Might be good if we get the right things for an exhaust deck.
Yeah, that seems kind of specific. If we don't, that is the best card ever, but, whatever. Let's see.
Scroll up a bit more. Alright, looks like you want to take on the... Yeah, so... Looking it over...
Sure, did I actually, start? Yes, I did.
Yeah, it's a good thing to make sure you actually started the stream.
Yes.
My suggestion would be... Yeah, go ahead and head back down. I'd say start on the far, left.
Far left, got it. I can do that.
That was my first thought as well.
Right.
No, that being my second and third thoughts.
Hopefully you don't mind. I might not. I mean, if you have anything particular to say on these, I'll let you say them. But I don't think I need a lot of.
No, you're probably pretty alright in the fight.
Yeah. No real reason to use Dark Embrace also, because we don't.
Yeah, we don't have anything to exhaust yet.
Could go for the vulnerable, and I think I'll do that. Vulnerable can finish him next turn for sure, and go for defense. Because this guy will heal up any HP we're about, any damage we've taken so far. I mean, he doesn't take up all, but you know what I mean. That 4 damage, nothing. Let's see. Drop kick, fire breathing, or clothesline. Drop kick is nice if you get the right cards, though so far it only works with bash. The end of your turn, each attack played deals 1 damage to all enemy. Huh, that's an interesting. I actually haven't really
That one's not bad if you upgrade it.
Yeah.
So if you upgrade it, it's free.
Ooh. Okay.
At a 1 cost, I would never play that. At free, it's iffy. Dropkick as well. It's all right because you gain back what you spent on it. It ends up being a net 0 if you play it.
And with an enemy who has
when somebody's vulnerable. It's keeping somebody vulnerable is the issue, which you can really only do with decks with the cards we've got with Bash, and we don't have any guarantee we're gonna get anything to change that.
Yeah. So if we go for any of these,
if you really want to grab a card, grab Fire Breathing, but honestly, I'd skip here. I don't see anything here I'd grab.
That's fair. Fire breathing isn't that exciting. Like, the extra... It's funny because there's a similar card, the 1,000 Cuts. Okay, here. As you walk into a room, you hear a gurgling and grinding of metals. Before you is a slime-like creature that ate too much scrap for its own good. It's another creature you see glints of strange light, perhaps something magical. It's like you can get some treasure if you reach inside its opening. However, the acid and sharp objects may hurt. So
This one I'm gonna leave to you. I tend to get really risky. I tend to get really just ballsy with this, but I also die a lot, so.
I mean, last time I did this, I got it first try, so I'm just gonna try, see what my luck is here. Like, I'll try... Jesus, fucking there. Lost a lot of HP, but I got it.
And not worth it.
No, the stupid Regal Pello.
Not worth it. Ah, well.
Yeah. Grab hold of a relic and yank it out. You pull your way out of the ooze, damaged but rewarded. Alright.
Go with the question mark.
Okay. Lies an elaborate shrine to foreign spirit. Ooh, transform a card this early? That's pretty nice.
Yeah, might as well give it a shot. I'd transform one of your slashes. Or one of your strikes, sorry. Let's see what you get.
Shrug it off. That's pretty
awesome.
Nice.
Shrug it off is one of the cards that I feel is like you want one, you really want two. It is a very good card.
Yeah, honestly, it's the kind of card I wouldn't mind running multiple in my deck. Ooh, I like
honestly. Honestly, here.
I have time to buy another Shrug it off. Let's see.
First thing I'd do, card removal service.
On which one?
Ditch one of your defenses. Ditch one of your defends.
This early on? Alright.
Yeah. You just got Shake It Off, which is a strictly better defend.
Yeah.
And by getting rid of that defend, you've made it
more likely to get
now you're definitely going to get it in two hands. Once you've drawn two hands, you're definitely going to get Shrug It Off.
Fair enough.
It's a reason that I almost always, whenever I find a merchant, I always try and remove a card if I have any strikes or defense left.
I guess I'll just go bash and defend. I don't have a very good hand for starting on this guy, actually.
Did not have a good starting hand there. Get that Shrug It Off.
Actually, I might as well play that first and draw another card, because I kind of would otherwise just... Okay, just another defend then. Whatever. Yep. Let's just go ahead and get on murdering this guy.
There's a couple other cards I look for, but Shrug It Off is a really big one. Because it is a strictly better defense. I always like to have at least two of them on me.
Speaking of, I think I'll use that defense and actually attacking didn't really matter there because he defended too.
Yeah.
And a defend. Actually, maybe I probably should have hit him again.
Yeah, you're fine. You got him this turn. It's not like you took damage.
Okay, so if I bash, he'll take yeah, the bash and strike would finish it for sure.
Yeah, because that'll turn into 9, yep. And what do we got this time?
Ooh, uppercuts.
Body slam.
Bad. Oh, yeah, I didn't see the body slam. Body slam is dead. Like, if you build into defense. Okay, so...
Campfire.
Yeah, I think we kind of need to.
And I would just instantly upgrade body slam, because it gains so much more usefulness once it's upgraded.
Oh, it costs 0. Yeah.
It goes to cost 0. It makes it so much better.
I'll do that, but we are a little low on HP, honestly.
We're above half health. That's more than enough. Ooh, but we do have this guy. That's not what I was hoping to see.
I think I might as well just go bash. Shrug it off into body slam, maybe? Yeah, that's the one that would do the most damage. Sure. Boop. Oh no, he's mad. And awake.
I think we might have woke him up.
Yeah, Dark Embrace, that was kind of unfortunate, as that is one, honestly, I think
You
we...
want to get that once you get
Yeah.
the startings of an exhaust deck. If you
Yeah,
don't have the startings of an exhaust deck, it's not as good.
Well, not only is it not as good, I almost wish we hadn't gotten rid of that instead of a block. I guess we'll see if we get any exhaust cards, but currently Dark Embrace is literally a dead card. We cannot use that. Like, we don't have a single exhaust card in the deck.
But there is a lot of exhaust that Ironclad can get. So I'd say next campfire next dude
Merchant?
we reach. Yeah, next
We'll see
merchant
if
we
we can
reach.
get
We'll
any
see
of
how we
them.
feel.
Yeah, I getcha. That is fair.
Ash Strike is probably your best damage right there.
Yeah, you're right.
And the thing with this guy is he really is a damage race.
Yeah, unfortunately, this early on, he really just is a damage race. We're honestly
a lot
we're
of the
losing.
elites. Yeah, a lot of the elites early on really are just, DPS checks. It's just here, try and hit it as hard as you can and hope you win.
Yeah, we might generally
This is why most of my matches either don't make it past the first level or do decently, because if I hit an elite if I hit one of the nasty elites early, when I don't get any good cards beforehand, this happens.
Yeah. This is going we've that's pretty much an official loss there. Actually that is, yeah, I can't defend through that.
Yeah.
Man,
he's gonna hit us for exactly as much HP as we have.
That sucks. Oh, that's the least far I made it. And you said we didn't need to rest at the campfire thing.
I didn't realize that the next step
I
didn't realize the next step was an elite. If I had noticed, I would have said rest at the campfire.
Okay. I guess I should have pointed that out. I assumed because you looked at the map more than I did.
No, I missed that. I would have said to rest, because if we had rested, we would have been able to crump him down.
Yeah. Greetings, choose. Okay, so I guess this is I want to go probably for the bottom
you
one,
want to go with
her
Lucy's starting relic.
Because I actually
honestly,
misunderstand.
hers is useless.
Yeah, I misunderstood how hers work, because I thought it was at the start of each turn, but no, it's at the start of each combat you draw 2 more cards, which really just doesn't matter, so...
Yeah, it's a decent bonus, but it's nothing great.
No, I don't like the Runic Pyramid either, though.
Alright, we can work with this.
Yeah, at least we know out from the start that that's what we have.
So the general rule that I go with for which direction to take: campfire, merchant, question mark, elite, normal mob. Sometimes I turn unknown and merchant around, depending on if I've got money. So if you can find these three question marks in a row up here, that's a good line. So you might want to look okay, so how do I get to there? Well, that's that treasure mark, so I get from there, and then you just sort of trace it back.
I get
so you can hit as much as you can.
Yeah, so I think I'll start on... Actually, I can technically start on that one and go...
I might say far left. Do you want to hit the... Well, the question is, do you want to hit the merchant immediately and ditch a card to make sure you're drawing what you want? Or do you want to hit the question marks immediately and see, just roll the bones?
Well, I normally like getting the merchant and buying a good card, but I guess usually this early on you can't really afford a good card or a relic,
yeah,
so I'll probably...
Usually if you hit it in the first one, you just want to ditch something.
These nerds.
These nerds!
Nobody even likes these guys. They're jerks.
Yeah, my suggestion, along with stabbing that one. Yep, stab those and then just poke the last one. It's alright.
I do have to remember, though, that I actually, the thing, okay, for anyone who hasn't seen this game before, the thing with Runic Pyramid I should explain is you keep your hand after every playthrough. So if you have a card you don't want to use that turn, you can do what I just did and save it for the next turn, which is kind of nice. The main problem this runs into is that your maximum hand size is 10. So if you draw 10 cards and you don't have anything you can use on the thing you're fighting, you're just stuck.
Which is another good reason to make sure you trim your deck hardcore.
Yes, this run we especially do want to actually trim our deck really well. Don't have a lot of cards to see what I'm going to trim into yet, so I'm fine with just going this other way, but we're...
Well-laid plans. Well, actually, no.
But I was gonna
because
say...
we've got the runic pyramid.
Yeah,
normally every single time I'd take well-laid plans, but we have runic pyramid, we don't need it.
Yeah, maybe Sucker Punch?
Honestly...
Or maybe just nothing? Or is
I'd say
Finisher?
nothing. I'd say nothing, because once you've boosted Neutralize, that, especially once you start really getting to where you can cycle your deck, you can generally catch Neutralize and just keep that going.
Upgrade 2 random cards, lose
that
14
HP loss is minuscule. It's possible we'll just upgrade Drek, but I mean, you might as well roll the bones when it's that low or this early on.
Yeah.
It upgraded Drek, but we just know that we're going to upgrade. We're just going to get rid of those 2 cards last.
Yeah, well, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, because card removal in this game isn't that easy. Like, you don't...
Nope.
You can do it some, but it's not like you can do it constantly, so we probably aren't even gonna get rid of every defend and every strike in this deck, so...
I usually don't. I usually don't end up... Even though, like, every time I pass by the chance, I take it. I still usually don't end up getting rid of everything. Anyway, There we go. We are invigorated.
As you walk through the light, you notice that the light is absorbed into it, scorching hot. However, the pain quickly recedes. You feel invigorated as you receive a well-deserved slap.
Well, I mean, I've seen some of the stuff you post. I think well-deserved is accurate.
That's just rude.
Rude? Me? Never. Perish
sure.
the thought. Yeah, for an example of how much you can trim the deck, though, there is a person who has beaten the game with 2 cards.
Wow. I'm
Beat the game for what's his face?
The Ironclad.
With the Ironclad. With 2 cards. That he managed to hit. He managed to get an infinite loop using those 2 cards.
Yeah.
And that's what really shows that it doesn't matter just how much stuff you have, it matters that you pick up the right things.
Yes.
So every time you look at the cards, you've got to say, okay, is this going to help me? Or am I getting it just to have?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely truth in that, though. I mean, it's always one of those things, the roguelikes, where unfortunately, sometimes it really is just luck. I've had games where I swear there was no way to build any deck. Like, sometimes you get cards that don't match anything again and again. Ooh. Though these, however, are not the case. Maneuver wouldn't be bad. Outmaneuver is always good.
Outmaneuver is always a good choice. Prepared, having one upgraded one in your deck is usually pretty good. Because here's the thing with Prepared. Silent has no way to get rid of things like wounds or burns or things like that. Yeah. Once you've kitted out the Ironclad, he can generally exhaust them, get them out of his deck completely. With her, she's got to just deal with whatever she's drawn. So Prepared, the big thing there is less the draw and more the discard. You can kick out things you don't want.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think since you mentioned that, we probably want Prepared, because... we are going to keep everything in our hand, obviously, including, unfortunately, the bad stuff. So, if we have Prepared, we can actually cycle that out, rather than being stuck with Wound or whatever infinitely.
Exactly. It's good to have a couple. I would honestly talk about
remove a card from the deck.
Remove a card. For 50, yeah.
What do we want to remove?
For a strike.
Probably just a strike, yeah. I'm fine with that. Boop.
And depending on what cards we see, there's sort of two generic builds you can do with the Silent. There's the Poison build and the Shiv build.
Yeah. I like both, honestly. For the question, I guess it didn't matter.
Get
Hey
the
there,
merchant, or
Mr.
you can get the merchant.
Yep. Let's see. Bouncing Flask is neat. Caltrops is neat. Deflect is neat. I'm not sure. I mean, we could also card removal, but I actually feel like Caltrops or Bouncing Flask is pretty worth getting.
So? If you really want to, I'd take Caltrops, because either way, Caltrops is going to help us. Yes. Bouncing Flask is only really going to be useful if we go down the poison route, and we don't really have any of the big cards for that yet.
Yeah.
Whereas Caltrops is always going to be useful as long as we're like stacking defense.
True enough. Speaking of, we could. Do we want to?
I'd say neutralize. I'd say either neutralize or prepared.
Probably neutralize. I don't. Yeah.
Neutralize lets you start cycling weak and keeping them weak 90% of the time.
Yeah. I think I like the sounds of that. Prepared would be really nice to upgrade, but I feel like it's not as necessary this early on. It seems like it's normally bosses and starting on the second floor where you get a lot of the negative stuff in your deck.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we want elite here or normal?
What's our health?
56 out of 70.
We don't have I don't think we've got the damage. We didn't pull any really good damage cards.
Yeah.
I'd not feel confident about burning down an elite if we got either of the ones that you need to burn down fast. So I'd say go with standard.
That's pretty fair. I don't feel super great about that either. Honestly, I'm probably not gonna... Oh, wait, yeah, that is the nice thing about this deck, though. I'm like, I don't want to use Caltrops this turn because I don't want to take the full 7, so I can, save it for next turn. So, this deck is neat in, like, this artifact is neat in some ways. It's just also a very risky thing to have.
Yeah, because if you end up with a handful of burns or wounds that you can't play, you're screwed.
Pretty much. Actually, I don't really need that right now. Boop. Because I have the defend plus, which works the same but better. Also, I won the battle.
Yes, you won the Vigi game.
Well, I haven't won the Vigi game yet. Yeah, footwork is great. That plus 2 dexterity, which dexterity in this game, funny enough, is defense. You use dex and, oh wait, I want to go to the right here, because as much as I want that question mark, if I go to the, I go to the right, then I get the treasure chest, I get 3 question marks. That treasure chest.
Exactly. You're giving up 1 to gain 3.
Yes.
And that's why you plan more than just 1 step ahead.
Yep, this game is all about that. Yeah.
This jackass right here. He is not fun.
He is indeed not very fun to deal with. I guess I can go ahead and just, I think I'll do that and stay prepared for if I want to do anything next turn with it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Footwork immediately.
To get that.
I'd neutralize just to keep the weak going.
Weak on them, yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I'd prepare it away and see what you get.
Which wasn't that exciting.
Strike's not
That's
bad.
Fine. Yeah, I get to do more damage.
Well, it's the important thing. You didn't take damage.
In fact, yeah. There we go.
After image.
Whenever you... Ooh, wow. Yeah, I haven't seen Afterward before, but whenever you play a card, gain a block, that's pretty sweet. And what's this...
If you upgrade it, it becomes innate. Oh my god, we got
Oh!
ice cream.
I love ice cream, and that stacks
Best.
really well with Runic.
Yeah, now we're getting to where we can really just plan things out. Do we need, if we get a handful of defense and the guy's not going to attack, we're not immediately messed up. I'd anger the mushrooms. I think we can handle it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can too.
And the thing we get from killing this fight is always worthwhile if we think we can take the fight.
I do remember they used something pretty decent. I don't remember what, but I remember it's something pretty decent. Oop.
It's a mushroom that makes it so that whenever you're weakened, you're not weakened by as much. Wait, no, it's not weakened. When you're vulnerable, you don't take as much damage. I believe that's what it is. You take 25 instead of 50.
That makes sense.
There's another one that's really nice to get is ginseng, which you can get sometimes, which makes it so you literally cannot be weakened.
Ooh, that's neat.
Yeah.
I would definitely have that. Kind of want to cycle through. Ooh, yeah, I'll definitely take a footwork and defend. Sadly, that we're not gonna out defend him, but you know.
No, but you'll do you'll do all right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take a ton here. And next turn I can start finish. Ooh, and
there's your after image.
Sweet.
Which you might as well play immediately.
Yeah, I mean, that'll go ahead and make its own take any damage this turn.
Yep.
Oh shit, except I will, because that was stupid. I shouldn't have killed that one. I forgot they apply vulnerable when they die. It's an important thing to remember.
It is. Especially because now that guy's going to be swinging for 18, so you better get some defenses up. Although one of those and one defend. Yeah, and then just strikes. Stab.
Yeah, start working on finishing these guys off proper. Which I can weaken them.
Yeah, it's Survivor. It's Survivor and toss a defend.
I actually don't need to, because if I defend, then it gives me enough to just not matter, you know?
Oh right, I forgot, because you get the one each time.
Yeah. I really like that. It's a pretty sick card. I don't like how much damage you're doing, though. Prepared, can you give me some... No. Okay, actually, I have a ton.
You've got a lot of defense sitting here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'll just defense again. Defend all of it, and then hopefully
honestly,
next time
I'd have
I can
gone
work
for
on
honestly, I would have gone with the strike, because then you'd have gotten the boost from the after image, so you'd have only been taking 1 damage.
Yeah, that's true. But it's 1 damage I didn't need to take.
Yep. There's the odd mushroom.
Yeah, which works really well against things like these that make you vulnerable.
Yep.
Because you just take less vulnerability damage. Also, poison potion, I'll certainly take that.
That'll be useful on the boss if nothing else. Still nothing. I guess just take the dancing flask. We'll start working on a poison build. Got to start working on something sometime.
Yeah, I guess none of the rest of these really work with anything. Hopefully we'll actually be able to work into a poison build. Oh, you come across... I haven't done this one. You come across a dead adventurer on the floor. His pants have been stolen! Also, the armor and face appears to be scorched by flames. Those possessions are still intact. You're in no mind to find out what happened here, so I can find his loot, but there's a chance that the monster who killed him returns. I wanna steal his shit. What do you think?
Your game. Go for it.
You find some gold. Continue research. Oh, okay, so that's how it works.
You can get relics from this guy. I've got one before.
Yeah, one more attempt. Find a relic. Okay, we got toxic egg.
Oh, that's a good one too. Whenever you add a skill to your deck, it's upgraded.
Sick. Okay, I think I'll just leave him. That now he can just be dead. Okay, so I can question mark, then move up this way, or I'm tempted to go this way and hit an extra campfire before the boss.
Probably a good idea.
And indeed, cup all the poison, even though we don't actually have that much poison yet. Oh, afterimage right off the bat. I will certainly take that. I would like to prepare. What can I? More good defense card. That's nice.
Yeah, just defend, defend.
Yeah, that does tank through most of, yeah, all but one of their damage. I'm totally fine with that. Jeez, they're being really aggressive right now.
They are.
I'm not used to that. Usually they don't just go all out attempting to murder you. But I guess they're really angry caterpillars today. They're really
a very
cute,
angry
though.
caterpillar.
Caltrops always nice. I think I'll play Caltrops. Gesundheit. Boop with that, and boop with another strike, and I'll save neutralize. Actually, no, because I'll boop this with the neutralize and get rid of his curl up, because they only curl up once.
Yep, once they curled up once, they don't do it again.
If I can. Well, theoretically, I actually might be able to finish one, but I don't really.
I'd stay
feel
secure
like
first.
Secure? What do you mean?
I mean, always first goal is don't get hurt.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
It doesn't matter if it takes you 50 turns to beat a guy if you didn't get hurt.
Yeah. Very true. See, when you said secure, my mind went to, like, kind of thing
Backflip.
people say backflip?
Back.
More dexterity, but alright. Wait, no, you sure? Not more dexterity? Because what good does drawing 2 cards do a deck that has infinite cards all the time?
You get to pull more each. Well, you get to pull more each turn, and that's useful because you're going to be burning through them as well.
Yeah, I guess we do burn through them pretty fast.
And the fact is, you've already got one. If you didn't already have one footwork, I'd have said get footwork. But since you have one, I'd say get backflip. You know, get more.
I'm actually a little unsure with powers, by the way. Do powers flip through your deck, or can like you can keep flipping back into the same dexterity? All right, fair enough.
Actually, I don't know about footwork. I'd have to see. It might be that you're only gonna get 2 until you.
Let's see. I'll rest up, might as well, and then we'll see how the next fight goes. And if it goes well, I might upgrade a card before the boss, or I might just rest. This fuck.
Well, this is gonna be fun.
Oh shit. Well, actually, no. I was gonna say I should have gone with Survivor, but
it would have been the same result.
Yeah.
So backflip.
Yeah, actually, it's a fair point. Backflip. After image and bouncing flask, I think. At the very least, he's not going to be dealing a lot of damage to me. I might end up losing money off this, though. I'm not. Yeah, it looks like he's preparing to run, and I'm not sure I can strike him down before he gets away. Actually, I might be able to. We'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah,
turn.
You don't have to do much next turn.
Actually, I don't have to do anything next turn.
Yeah, you win.
Die. Oop.
More
More poison. Fuck you. Oh, sorry. Why?
I was gonna see if it flicked to your discard or if it was gone after one use.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that next time. Also, hey, Cup, how are you? I see you there.
Let's see, what do we got? Flying knee, backstab, dodge and roll.
Probably just backstab.
Dodge and roll isn't horrible. You might want to grab that for a bit of defense, but I mean, it'd be take or leave on that one.
All right. I personally like backstab because it's just kind of a free 11 damage.
True, it is free 11 damage, though it does take up a slot in your starting hand.
Yeah.
It's you're guaranteed to just have that spot taken up by here, do 11 damage. Yes, it's 11 damage, but it can stymie your roll if you didn't pull some of the other stuff you might want.
Yeah, That's
But
fair.
that one I'll leave. That one I'll leave to you though, because it's one of those I can see both ways on that one. Dodge and roll. Sometimes I take it, sometimes I don't. I don't really know how good of a card it is.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad you're good cup, and it's one of those things I will say it stacks well with dexterity. I just don't like it because you're not very guaranteed on whether for an extra 4 block next turn is even worthwhile.
Exactly.
I feel like
I
it's
prefer
the
to
kind
have
of
a card that gives me more defense now.
Right, exactly.
So I'd say if you want backstab, go ahead and take one. I'm not gonna say it's a stupid idea, but it's stay or go on if you want to take it or skip it. We don't have a lot in our hand right now, so I might take it just because.
Yeah.
We just haven't gotten much.
Yeah. So 21, or I could upgrade something. So what's upgrading after image do?
It makes it innate.
Oh, neat. Actually, kind of want that.
I'd say either upgrade after image or prepared.
Prepared is really nice.
If you want to upgrade something.
I like the idea of just always having after image, so I for sure just have that in my hand.
Alright. So now we got this guy.
Yeah.
Well, this is good. This is a fun first hand. It's a good thing we've got the ice cream.
Yeah, that's true. I'm also going to... I'm kind of prepared. Can I... Oh, there's backflip plus.
Yep, backflip's good.
I don't think I can hit him out of... No, I can't.
Yeah, you can do 10 damage.
I can?
2 strikes.
Well, no, but he's got 5/8 defense.
Oh, I didn't see he's had the 5 defense. Yeah, then yeah, you can't do enough. You just tank up. Both defends.
Yeah, actually, that tanks up better than I thought. Huh.
Yeah, because you got the after image helping you out.
Yeah, that's after images. Ooh, and
now
I can
what I would suggest doing before you do anything else, toss one of those potions of poison.
Sure.
Because there's no reason to sit around with all 3 of your things stacked if you're going up against a boss. Then I'd seriously consider if you want to down that potion dexterity or not. It's good to save, but at the same time, it'd be useful in the fight.
I'd see if I need it on a turn. I don't need it on this turn for sure, because he's not attacking.
And toss that bouncing flask at it. Yeah, that's one thing I've been having trouble with myself is
deciding when to use potions.
Because if you're too cautious with them, you get potions that you end up when you're already full.
Yeah.
But if you're too liberal with them, you don't have them when you need them.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem I've had. I'm not getting through his initial defense here, so I might as well just...
Yeah,
I actually shouldn't have used that.
No,
but
yeah, you shouldn't. Because, right,
I gotta remember that. Right. Okay, so I want to start with a...
I would defend.
Backflip, because it's more... Oh, well,
okay,
yeah.
That'll work. Then I'd defend.
Oh.
Oh, no, you've got... Right, you've got the... I forgot backflip. I forgot that backflip does the thing.
Yeah.
You do want to defend, though.
Yeah, I still need more defense. Okay, so he's gonna do 12,
then I just bouncing flask. I don't think that's an attack.
Might as well. And
it's not an attack, so it doesn't count for spikes hitting you.
Yeah, which is always nice. My hand is full. Luckily, my hand isn't really full of bad things in this case. I'm feeling decently confident with it. No, I think I'll use prepared to cycle out a normal, for a normal defend for normal defend. It didn't do me much. Let's,
but
use
it's still good to see
Survivor
more of your
Circle.
hand.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I have...
Yeah,
enough,
you can
right?
just stab him for the rest. You've got enough defense.
Oh. I didn't even realize he'd go into defense mode. Alright, I can defend, and honestly, this is going really well. We have so got this guy.
Oh yeah, we romped him.
I actually feel like the Silent is really good against him, because I feel like Poison's a pretty, solid
Poison's
effect.
really solid against this guy.
So I guess I'll just backflip and go for a strike. Boop.
Fair enough. Also, I want to point out, you have most of your deck in your hand at the moment. This is a good thing. This is what you want.
Okay, backstab. How do I check my draw pile?
You click on it.
Okay, so what actually happens to dexterity? I'm confused, because it's on my discard pile, and it's not my draw pile.
I guess you notice that after image isn't as well.
Yeah, so powers
they don't get
cycle.
exiled. They're active now. They're attached.
Yeah,
to you.
yeah, I get you. I guess that kind of makes sense. Okay, so it's gonna take 27, so I can finish him this turn. So I stab, and he'll just die to poison before he even moves.
Yep.
Bitch.
I don't think he actually hit us.
No. He hit us like once or twice. Actually, I think he hit us once, because I think we started with 51 HP.
Oh, fair enough.
So, exactly a singular time. Another after image, I would be happy with that. What do you think? 2 defense for every card.
It is 2 defense for every card, so it's one of those. I could see it. What are the other 2? 1,000 cuts and unload. Eesh. Of course, the thing is, if you upgrade it and make that one an 8/2, now you're loading your first hand with nothing of real value, because you've got the backstab and then 2 and 8, and then 2 and 8 things.
I mean,
and you only draw 4 cards to start.
Yeah, but 2 powers, like two solid things that just make the rest of the fight easier. I'm fine with stacking my hand with after image, honestly.
All right. I'm not sure exactly on it, but why not? We'll give it a test. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, sounds reasonable to me. Also, hey Cup, you haven't said much. How's the stream looking? Is it okay? Does it sound okay? Or are you? I mean, I guess you said you're okay. Let's see, for every 5 cards in your deck, heal 2 HP whenever you enter a risk site.
It's not
Draw
great. It's not
2
horrible.
additional cards each turn. Start combat with no.
No.
Ori, choose and add 5 cards to your deck. That's probably
not
the
bad.
best
It
tier.
in essence gives you 5 more of those, 3 card here. See what you get.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, I
'cause
think we're good.
I don't think we have enough cards for Eternal Feather to be worth it.
Yeah, and I will say this. I think since we have the footwork and the 2 after images, I really wouldn't grab anything else. I think that's good. Anyway, yeah, grab Ori. We'll see what we get.
Let's see, Deadly Poison.
Deadly
and
Poison.
Deadly Poison. Dagger Throw, Deflect, or
None of
Masterful Stab.
None of those.
Yeah, I'm just reading. Oh yeah, we can't even use Masterful Stab. Not really.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Actually, why wouldn't we get Deflect?
Because it takes up space.
I guess it does. It does take up space.
It's not horrible.
Okay, so for here, what do we want? Outmaneuver or Adrenaline? I'm assuming one of those 2.
I'd go for Adrenaline. It'll help you your first time through the deck to just, beast your way through, get everything set up.
Yeah.
And that's really one of your main things. The first time through, get yourself really set up, and then the second time through, whip ass. None of these.
Let's see.
God, we didn't get anything good. Calculate a gamble. Because I think because it's a skill, it's going to be automatic. Yeah, because it's a skill, it's going to be automatically upgraded. A calculated gamble plus is pretty decent to have in your Just
What
in your
is-
deck. One of
what
those in
does
your deck.
actually do, or does it? Oh, it makes it so it doesn't exhaust. So
Yep.
it just stays in my deck. That's pretty good for this deck, to be honest. I'm happy with
It's
that.
pretty good. It's not horrible, and then I just skip the rest really.
Yeah, I guess. I deflect sounds tempting, but I do understand where you're coming. I guess the main thing for me in deflect is I'm like, it's actually funny enough better than our blocks are right now.
Oh really?
Because it'll come into the deck upgraded.
Oh, it will, won't it? Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck it. Take the deflect. We'll ditch you a block later.
Sounds good to me. And I'm fine with skipping that other one. That we didn't get anything in that other.
Yeah, we didn't really get much in the way of damage.
Yeah, unfortunately,
even
that's
taking that
also so.
deadly poison was iffy, if I'm honest.
What do I want here? This is... I'm not actually sure. I'm not seeing a huge string of really, really good things in this particular go-through, but not sure if you're seeing any that look really good. Actually, I am seeing... It looks kind of like to the right. I could get a bunch of campfires, or could I get that any direction?
I don't know.
Not any direction, but I can see a few directions so I can get multiple campfires.
Yep, multiple campfires is usually good.
I'm kind of feeling far right, unless you have any other suggestions.
Yeah, go for it. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Plated armor to start with, eh? Well, I guess I'll take down that plated armor a couple of pegs. But yeah,
yep, and take a hit. Neutralize is not horrible.
And go into deflect. And strike plus to take down that plated armor a little more. Just fuck it.
Yeah.
Might as well, I guess.
Yeah.
Which I don't think that made. I don't know.
It doesn't make a lick of difference.
Well, that's what I was saying. I don't think I should have actually, because it kind of does when I haven't, makes a few bit of differences in this. But yeah, bouncing flask.
You definitely want a bouncing flask, because poison's how you're going to take care of this guy.
Pretty much, yeah.
Let me put it this way: at the end of my victory with Silent, I did not have any direct attack cards.
That is definitely fair. That sounds like the way I would imagine actually managing to win with her.
Backflip, see a couple more cards. There's your after image and footwork.
Yeah, take those. Might as well.
I might. That works too.
Oh, sorry. Do you want me to use something here?
I was just gonna maybe prepare to see what else there was.
Yeah, I'm actually tempted to use that calculate gamble. Get a new.
Just see what your next 9 cards are.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do Survivor here, get my defense up, and then go for the...
I might Adrenaline as well.
Sure.
Adrenaline's just going to be a good card to use, right?
Yeah, and that does get me my poison. Alright, gamble. Let's see if I can get more poison and just kill this guy. There we go. I think he's dead.
Yep.
Alright, that is pretty fun. Actually, I'm feeling a bit more solid about the deck. I think we could definitely use more poison, but outside of that,
yeah. I don't even think we need the more poison. Acrobatics. I don't even think we need the more poison. I think at this point we need to trim some of the fat.
Definitely also wouldn't be a bad idea.
This guy, by the way, is an absolute pain in the ass.
Yeah, I remember.
Because of that. The freaking hex.
Whenever you play an on attack, yeah, Hex is a bit of a bitch.
But I mean, honestly, I'd just keep playing as normal, and just try and rip through it, like acrobatics and backflip. No, I mean not backflip.
I think I'm gonna after image. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just double up on after image and then.
Though
end my turn.
that works. I was gonna say you could prepare and see if you'd pull your adrenaline.
Oh yeah, it would have made sense. Kind of power up here.
Good idea. Yeah, I'd say no, you don't need to deflect. Yeah, well, yeah, that works. Yeah, I'd say like this one. Definitely neutralize. Definitely deflect.
Yeah, and then that
And
just gives me all the
backflip.
defense I need.
Do the sick backflip.
Yeah, I can
Oh, wait,
draw out
no,
more
wait, no,
cards.
maybe. Alright.
Oh,
Fair enough.
well.
Yeah, there's your adrenaline. But you don't need it this turn, but now you have it.
Yeah. I think I'll just end the turn and let those go away. Boop.
And you don't need to actually have any, you don't really need to use anything. So I'd just end the
Yeah.
turn and let your days fall away.
Sounds reasonable to me. I basically win.
I tell you what, this pyramid has really been helping.
Yeah, I think it's starting with it, because the main issue that tends to come up if you don't... Because the main issue that comes up with Pyramid is if you don't start with it, and then you, like, get it in the middle of a build that does not work with a Pyramid. But if you know you have it and you build around it, it's actually really good.
Yeah, skip.
Fair enough.
Flechettes can sometimes be okay, but
Yeah.
not with our deck. Our deck's got too much dross in it right now.
I can agree on that. Let's see.
I don't like this one.
Yeah.
I do not like this one, Sam. I am. I'd one after image and a poison flask. Oh wait, no, wait, we can just double after image. We don't get rid of the poison flask. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, understandable, because it's not how the game normally works, but yeah, ow. Definitely deflect up. Defend, and that gets us up to 18, which...
We need
so
to
they're
use
gonna
another
do
de-
22.
Yeah, the thing is, if we just keep trying to defend past it...
I think we'll be fine. I'll defend in
Yeah.
Poison Flask.
Yeah.
That wasn't the best starting turn, but I think we'll be a bit...
We'll be alright, we'll be alright.
Yeah.
Neutralize on one of them. Yeah, the guy who's doing multiple attacks usually is the best one neutralized. Whichever one you want to die first, and I'd say the guy in the back.
Shit, yeah, you're... I should have done the guy in the back, but, let's adrenaline.
Then you've got
here.
the ice cream, so you might... With ice cream and the pyramid, there's no reason not to just play adrenaline the moment you have it in your hand.
Very true, because it's not like I lose off the energy if I decide not to use it.
Yep. It just lets you pull more cards. Like that sick backflip.
Yeah. Ooh, into
your
a footwork.
Always good to have.
Let's see, and they're going to hit for...
8 and 7,
So
15.
I don't want to block. Yeah, I mean, that starting turn was rough, but outside of that, I don't even think they're really gonna do anything this
I'd
battle.
acrobatics before you do anything else.
Yeah, get more cards, that makes sense to me. Just a normal strike. Probably defend up again.
Yeah.
Go a normal strike and a,
Yeah, 14, so, yeah.
Oh yeah, and I have to remember I can take out the guy in the back pretty soon here. If I was just throwing out more actual damage, that would be nice. Still, I can...
But as neutralize and a shank and he's down.
Oh, you're right. Well, I can still...
Or you could just strike and pouncing flask. And hope.
That wouldn't give me a lot of defense. Well, no, it would give
Yeah.
me... No, yeah, it wouldn't give me a lot of defense.
It
I
wouldn't
can...
give you enough. I'd take it safe. I'd deadly poison him. I'd defend.
Yeah, sounds reasonable to me.
Now he's
Uses
gonna die
my
next turn, for
poison,
sure.
but he does die, and then I can use Bouncing Flask and just defend against this guy.
Yep. Side def. I would have defended with the backflip, but that works too.
Oh. Fair enough. Backflip would have been a little more cost effective, but he.
I think now you might
dead
as well
next
just
turn.
instantly end turn because you just win.
Yeah. A weak potion. Neat. I'll certainly
Pretty nice.
take that.
I'd say the other backflip. Having 2 backflips is good.
Yeah, I'll take another backflip.
More card draw, always nice. Although we aren't getting as much energy boost as I'd like to see.
That's definitely reasonable. Footwork.
It's just a shame you didn't pull one more damaging thing.
I can neutralize this guy so his first turn actually won't do anything, and... Technically, I'm actually not going to use Backstab, because I kind of want to, stack enough attack that I can knock the bird down. The bird.
Makes sense. Frickin' bird.
Suffer. I don't use Suffer, jerk.
Well, there's your 3 attacks.
Yeah. Yeah, I should probably just go for the bird, try and finish it fast. I'm half tempted to stack up and try and, like, just... No, yeah, I should get rid of it.
You should get rid of the bird because it's going to creep up in power the entire time.
Yeah,
Whereas
that is true.
I don't remember if he boosts his strength.
He does.
Oh, he
He
does.
just did.
Yeah. I'd adrenaline immediately because there's no reason not to, and it lets you see more of what you need. I'd also prepared.
Yeah, it does give me more of my hand.
Ditch one of your strikes. Use acrobatics. And I
Probably
don't know,
just
best
the
strike.
Twiler strike.
Yeah, because you're weakened anyway. You're not going to do a lot with the strike. And now you've got all of this to go with. Yeah, you can drop your second after image. You can drop down and deflect. You've got survivor. You've got bouncing flask.
Yeah, I'm trying to see... I can Bouncing Flask for sure, because I got the energy for it at this point. Let's see, 16, that is all I need. I don't
That's
want
all you
to
need. So I'd save the last 3. Because until you get blur, over defending isn't worthwhile. Backflip.
Yeah, I guess just backflips on backflips.
There's
oh, hey.
poison. I'd play out the deadly poison.
Let's start getting rid of the bird. I really need to get rid of one of them.
The bird's dead in 2 turns now. You don't need to worry about spending anything else on the bird.
Yeah, and 26, that is exactly how much I need.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're up in the air, prepared to die.
I'd backflip.
I think I'll actually just Survivor first to give myself a little more hand space to draw, and then I can backflip and actually draw stuff. Ooh,
Caltrops.
I'll take a Caltrop. That should help me win, if nothing else, because I have the defense to work with. It's just all these days that are kind of in my way.
Yep. But because of how much card draw we've got, we rip through those days. It's really quick.
Yeah, this is true, for sure.
Like right now, I'd probably just calculate a gamble.
Oh, I'll defend up first and then calculate.
Oh, wait, no, you're right. We've got enough to defend up that we can just defend up. And...
Glad I did.
Yeah, there's 4 days that we don't have to deal with anymore.
Let's see.
Backflip.
Yeah, that's for sure. Ooh, good. This is a good time for neutralize. Then a defend and a strike.
More poison.
Poison's always something I'm happy to see. Defend plus will be plenty enough, and boop. I love the just constant energy gain we have going at the very least
Yep.
moment now.
I'd hit the prepared. Might as well.
I don't know what I want to bounce back. Just a dazed? Or a strike?
I'd bounce back the calculated gamble. I don't think we want to wipe our entire hand right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then I'd use my 2 defense and my strike. That way the days go away instead of sitting there.
Just end on this.
Yep.
He's almost dead.
There's acrobatics. And
I think at
Ditch-
this
ditch
point I'll
strike.
actually...
oh, ditch to the ethereal. All right, go ahead. That'll work
Because
too.
I think I can actually finish him this turn if I Bouncing Flask on top of Strike. Which I could be wrong on that, though. Well, it's not like I have a reason not to. Yeah, I was right, I think.
Ah, nice. You did quick maths. All right, the rest of this turn doesn't matter.
Yeah. The Pact, I got an achievement.
Skip.
Kind of like... You sure we don't want another Caltrops? I kind of like stacking that on top of itself, because we've got a very defense-heavy deck right now.
Ooh, I guess that is a thought.
Because that means anytime anything hits us, they could take up to 6 damage. And if we upgrade it, they could take up to 10 damage if we get both Caltrops going.
Yeah, that is a thought. I just worry about pulling too much Caltrop and not enough, other things we want. Not gonna say it's a bad idea. I really think we just leave it. Just leave it with what it is.
Alright. Fair enough. Let's see. As you attempt to sneak past a group of shrouded figures, a naked, red-skinned man approaches you. Got any jacks, friend? I got a shakes bad, please. Maybe some coin? Seems delusional, but a bit harmless. So let's see, just for reference, how close... Oh, I actually didn't really set us on a path to hit the merchant. Oops.
That's fine. Just spend it. We've got plenty of gold.
Yeah, oh, yes, here, a fair trade. At the start of each combat, heal 2 HP.
But it does mean we could become vampires for free.
Oh, yeah, there's also that, which would be really... If we happen across that, I would so do that. Want the health or the...
I mean, we are around half health at the moment.
Yeah,
but
I'd
at the
probably
same
take a
time, we
heal.
have not been doing much upgrading. Yeah, but then again, I say we haven't been doing much upgrading. Most of the stuff we've been picking up is skills, and those have been auto-upgrading. I'd just say take the rest.
Yeah, don't want to
Just for safety's sake.
And hey there, Quicksilver. So a few questions. Does the stream sound good? Can you hear... I want to make sure the game isn't echoing, and I want to make sure that you guys can actually hear my person that I'm streaming with, because it would be really unfortunate if you couldn't. As in, I've done that before, and it's the worst feeling ever. So do we want to
Because then
find
he
an
feels like
elite?
he's talking to himself.
Yeah.
He's not that crazy.
Okay, you can hear us both. That's good.
I think go for the elite.
Yeah, I think we've been doing pretty well. Like,
Ooh. Not the elite fight I wanted to see.
let's see, which of these
This
is the most
one's
dangerous?
pretty nasty.
Taskmaster. Only the
Taskmaster is going to fill your hand with wounds. The guy in front's going to weaken you, and the guy in back will throw along with throwing his net. Which, if he throws his net, you can't do any attacks that round. You can't use any attack cards that round.
Oh, that is a pain.
Oh no, right?
Yeah.
You
Actually,
use so
that's
many
fair.
of those,
We-
right?
Yeah, I guess for this particular deck, that doesn't matter as much.
Hey, look,
Definitely the
footwork.
footwork.
And also definitely the acrobatics.
Actually, I kind of want to do... There's being really aggressive. Darn. I was hoping for
I would
more
have acrobatics
defense.
first because acrobatics is a better.
Oh, nice. We can adrenaline up,
Adrenaline.
so I can worry... Ooh.
There's a
Ooh,
second after
nice.
image, nice.
Yeah. I'll take that in with a survivor. I'll actually bounce the calculated gamble right now.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Either way, I'd naturalize somebody.
Yeah, okay, so they're going to do... Let's see.
20 damage.
So I don't
I just throw down
actually
the
need to
caltrops.
use... Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, I don't actually need to use defend.
Yeah, let's go a little deeper.
This is actually going pretty well. I think we got this.
Probably.
Oh, yeah, I'll just...
Oh, we've got.
Wait.
That's all that we need. Yeah, so just save the last one. Yay, ice cream.
Woo, I do like the ice cream effect a lot. Let's do a sick backflip.
Sick backflip.
Into a sick block. And then I think that's all the defense
hold
I
up.
need.
No, because they're gonna do 20. No, yeah, it is. This 22 damage. That's all the defense you need. Bouncing flask. Either bouncing
Yeah.
flask or deadly poison, whichever one you
All
want.
bouncing flask.
All right. It might have been better to.
Deadly poison the taskmaster master.
Yeah,
maybe.
deadly poison and stab, so we had specific damage.
That's fair. I think this turn I just sort of want lots and lots of defense.
Yeah, I'd use some of the cards you have because you're pretty much near on full. I'd survivor, ditch a strike,
Where's
probably
my-
deadly poison just to use it. Oh, sick backflip. Okay, now you're good on that, so I'd definitely use that last one on deadly poison.
You sure? Because they're doing a lot of damage. I'm half tempted to defend
Oh, I'm
up
sorry, I
again.
misread them.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of damage.
They are doing a lot of damage. Yeah, I'd defend. I'm sorry, I misread what they. I didn't see the ones.
It's fair. Yeah, I'm taking 6, but that's not awful. I can deal
No,
with
it's
that.
fine. It's an
Wound
elite.
just,
You should-
is unplayable.
even late in game, you know, it's an elite. It's not surprising if you're taking damage.
Yeah.
It'd be more surprising if we got through it clean. So they're doing 22 damage.
I might just want to defend up here. I think I'm just gonna defend
Just
up
gonna-
here.
Defend up.
Yeah, I think my, well, actually, I would take 2 damage. I think I'd rather, take 2 damage and poison this guy, get him a little closer to being... Actually, I can bounce my hand and I won't take any damage. Damn it.
It's
though I got a lot of
21. Or
wounds.
it's 22, not... Oh no, you got that because it's... Oh, but you got the neutralize.
Yeah.
I'd wait until next turn for that.
Yeah, that's what I
For
was
the
thinking.
neutralize and deflect. However, I might... Yeah, we can do that next turn too.
Yeah. But that is fair. I'll prepare out a wound next turn, because, that's just dead.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of dead hand here because of the middle guy.
I actually might just use it on him plus a strike to ensure his death.
Yeah, because if you keep stacking our wounds, we're just not going to survive because we're not going to be able to pull anything.
Wait, where'd my 34 defense come from? I clearly wasn't paying attention, because I got way more defense than I realized. What?
Yeah, that was a little bit much.
Oops. Well, whatever.
So many wounds. Sick backflip.
Do I want to use that after I use... No, you're right, because if I use that, I won't have 10 in my hand. There's 10 in my hand. And I will poison the front
yeah, I'd
guy
say-
to help ensure he just dies.
Yeah. Die.
And then we
next
pretty
turn.
much won this fight.
Yeah, we can handle this last dude. Because, I mean, that's just a freaking...
I'm gonna do that. And then backflip.
Yeah.
And I think I'm actually going to... Wait, no, because I can't do... I'll just attack him then.
Which brings you up to 16, which is exactly as much as you need.
Yep, that's pretty much why I did it more so than Actually, can I just kill this dude? Let's see, 6. Yes, I can. Boop.
Yay!
Goodbye.
And we really didn't take much damage.
No, that was one of the best elite fights I've had. Upon pickup, choose a skill card. At the start of each combat, this card will be in your hand. Another one of those kind of things, eh? Do we have a skill card we even want that on? Maybe prepare one. 'Cause
Adrenaline? What is adrenaline
Oh,
skill?
wait. Backflip's a skill. Oh wait, let me check adrenaline. Adrenaline is a skill. You're right.
I'd
that's
start with
two-
adrenaline.
Yeah,
Because
two
that'll let
free
us get our
energy.
hands rushing.
Yeah, that is smart thinking.
It's still not one that I would have loved to have. Out maneuver, 100%. We don't have one yet. We need one.
Yeah, maneuver's nice.
What I really want is noxious fumes. We just have not had one drop yet.
Yeah, I know. That's always the thing. In an abandoned temple, you find a giant book open, riddled with cryptic writing. If you try to interpret the elaborate script, it begins to shift and morph into writing you're more familiar with.
Hey, we've got enough HP. Read the book.
I don't even remember what it gives you, but sure.
Read the book.
Odd, the book seems to be about an ancient named Niao. This piques your interest, but you have a general feeling of malaise. The ancient of resurrection Niao was exiled to the bottom of the Spire. You feel
He's that
compelled
big
to read
whale
more.
thing.
Yeah,
It's that big whale thing that you talk to every time you start over.
yeah, sometimes it just gives you shit. Compelled to read more, but your body begins to ache. Seeking vengeance now blesses outsiders, using them for his own purposes. Starting to feel weak and tired. Those resurrected by now remember only fragments of their past selves, cursed to fight for eternity. As you near the final page, your own wounds begin to open, and we got the
The Necronomicon. This one's interesting. This one is most certainly not the book we wanted. There are several books you can get.
Oh, there are. Okay. I actually didn't know that.
One of them gives you a random power at the beginning of any
Oh,
every
I
battle.
had that. That one's a lot of fun.
and it's free. The Necronomicon sucks for us.
First
would be
attack
great for-
played each turn costs 2 or more. Is played twice. When you take this relic, become cursed. Oh yeah, so we really want to just bounce that curse out as soon as we can.
We can't.
And
We can't. The Necronomicon curse is specifically says there is no escaping this curse. You cannot get rid of it. That is the reason that is actually the worst one we could get.
oh yeah, because we don't even have any use for it. This is really worthless.
If you're playing the Ironclad, the Necronomicon can actually be alright, because there's 2 really good cards.
yeah, he has a lot
actually,
of things.
This isn't horrible
Mm-hmm.
if we get Dash. If Dash comes up, we need to take it.
Right.
That'll make Necronomicon start paying for itself.
Oh yeah, because playing Dash twice would be amazing. You're right.
Oh, it's epic. It is really powerful. But until we get Dash, that is just a worthless card.
Okay, taking treasure Oraclum. If you end your turn without block, gain 6 block. Neat. Not sure how often that'll happen, but in
With
cases
our
that
deck,
doesn't,
it won't.
Yeah. On another treasure chest, a Snecko Skull. Whenever you apply poison, apply an additional 1 poison. Neat.
Yeah, it's not bad. We really need those fumes.
I think
I'd
at this
rest.
point, that's what I was gonna say. I need the HP. Speaking of a Snecko, there's a Snecko.
Oh god, I hate this guy.
I think
well,
he's
yeah,
funny.
after
but-
image, backstab.
That being said, we
Adrenaline.
can kind of start playing stuff out.
Calculated
no reason
gamble.
Yeah, we could, but there's no real reason to first turn.
Well, I mean, there's more stuff we could have gotten. But yeah, fair enough. Because if you say calculated gamble and drew some more of your draw cards, you could have kept going and drawing and boosting.
Yeah,
and,
that's definitely fair.
you know, before he confuses you and makes everything cost in weird amounts.
Yeah. That being said, I can still backflip, and if I don't get anything good out of this, there's a stupid Necronomicurse.
Hey, look, outmaneuver costs 3 now. This is why I don't like this guy.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use Bouncing Flask on him. It's
Yeah.
expensive, but we did poison him a lot more because of his own skull. It's kind of
Yeah.
fucked up. It's kind of
A little bit.
Monster Hunter-y, honestly.
Oh, cool.
Neut-
Acrobatics is free.
No, that's the kind of thing I'll take. That being said, is there anything else? I think I'll defend first, and then I'll go into acrobatics for free, and
And then bounce the
Necronomicurse,
next- yeah.
free Caltrops.
And Caltrops
sure.
are free. A free defend over there.
I don't really need it that at the moment, but I could use it later on.
It's something to keep. It's something to keep in mind that you'd have one available. You can toss the outmaneuver. Yeah, it's kind of a wash though.
I'm tempted to actually calculated gamble and just bounce my
I'd go
hand.
for it. Just bounce your hand, see if you can get
Because
something.
yeah,
out of it.
most of this stuff is actually good, just has such a weird
There you
cost.
go.
Yeah,
There
deadly
you go. Free
poison has
footwork.
actually. Oh yeah, and the free footwork for sure. And
I like how your defend plus is 0 and your deflect
this
is 3.
super expensive. Yeah. All right, there we go. That was actually a pretty decent turn.
Freaking Snecko.
I
How dare you?
Yeah, a little
Hey, there's
bit.
the free acrobatics again.
Yeah. I just think he's such a fun opponent to fight because he makes your deck so, like, stupid. It's amazing.
It's something. I'll give you it's something.
I'll strike him. Oh! I made the Necronomicon activate because it costed, like, too much.
Because it
That's
costs
pretty
2.
funny.
Hey, but you win because the Snecko's gonna die from poison.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
What do we got? Caltrops, yeah, skip.
Yeah, as much as I almost wanted another Caltrops, I don't think we really need that.
Yeah,
Or we
we're-
could
we're
put
already
another
pulling
calculated gamble, actually.
No,
Or do you
one's
think
plenty.
no? Okay,
One is plenty.
fair enough. I'm just trying to think. Well, I guess it does count as a card itself. Like, I think if you use it, it doesn't count itself in the either way. We can actually go over here, and I think now it wouldn't be as dangerous to submit
Yeah, we
out
should
a
submit
card.
something. We should definitely
Let's
submit
see.
something. I would go with our footwork if it's not yet.
Yeah, 3 decks. That's not bad at all. Tempted to go after image. Oh wait, no, that makes it an 8. Never mind.
Yeah, we don't.
I keep
we don't
thinking...
need 2 innate after images.
No,
That's
no. I
starting to
was
get
thinking.
ridiculous.
I was thinking that it did the What am I looking for? I was thinking it boosted its effect by 1, which if it was 2 block, I would have gone for that. But no, yeah, it's just an 8. So I think, and as much as an 8 is, I agree we don't need 2 and 8. So I'll go for an extra footwork.
Well, if we did that, then we would know every single time what our first hand was going to be. It would be a backstab,
Yes.
2 after images, and a adrenaline.
Adrenaline. All right, so. Huh,
I
I think-
merchant.
Yeah, we have the money to buy.
We have so many cards we need to ditch as well.
That's
Ooh.
true.
Ooh.
What does he have that you're looking at?
That catalyst.
Catalyst. Kill an enemy's poison. Yeah, I can see us making use of that. We're starting to work in poison into our deck. Real quick though, what's his artifacts? Ninja Skull, start each combat
Start-
3 shivs.
It's a little bit of
That's-
extra damage right at the top, right at the beginning, but
Yeah, it's not really something our deck built into.
The
fair
Juice of
enough.
Bracelet is alright, but I think we'd be better served with a catalyst and removing a card.
That's fair. I'll take a catalyst and card removal service.
Yeah, we've got a lot of junk in here. I'd ditch a defend.
Yeah, that's fair. Standard defend.
Yeah.
How tempted to ditch a standard strike, actually.
You know what? You're right. Standard strike instead.
Because we don't have anything that even works into doing, like, normal attacks.
Yep.
Infinite
Of course
Blade. Oh,
No.
wait. No? Yeah, I
No.
guess infinite. We don't really stack anything.
If we
into
were
that.
making if we were going for a Shiv deck, I'd take Infinite Blaze. But we've already started down the path of a poison deck. We don't want to try and do both. If we try and do
Yeah.
both, we just bloat our deck, and then it gets harder to pull our win conditions.
That is definitely fair. Man, a shame leg sweep doesn't count as an attack. I guess it makes... Well, I was gonna say I guess it makes sense that it wouldn't, but theoretically I think most people would consider normal actual leg sweeping an attack, but, you know,
Yep.
I get in this case it's not. I don't think we really want anything else unless there's
No,
something
we're
you're
good.
seeing. Yeah.
No, we're
'Cause-
good. Walk on, my friend, walk on. What we really want, there's two cards we want right now.
Mm-hmm.
We want Nightmare, and we want Noxious Fume. Wait, we want Nightmare, and we want I can't remember the name of it now. Bugger.
I think actually, yeah, I should
Blur.
probably
That's the other one we want. Yeah, we want
upgrade
Nightmare and we
Prepared.
want Blur. Yes, we want to upgrade Prepared 100%. Yes, because you want Nightmare and Blur. Those two, especially if you can get a couple of Blurs in your deck, we'll be great. We're good off.
Oh, hey,
well
it's
off.
this guy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
funny enough, we started with both after images, even though we didn't innate one.
Yep. Yeah, so I said we started off, 2 after images, doing adrenaline, jump to defense to make sure we soak his first hit, save that catalyst.
Sounds all good to me. Let's see. He made our block suck, though. Well, I guess I'll still just block a bunch.
You could down the dexterity potion to fix it.
You're right,
That would
actually.
even it out.
I think I'll go ahead and down my dex potion for this fight. Just get that out of the way and, start helping.
Now what I would do,
Oh, wait, I didn't even need to do that. Sorry. Yeah, what?
I would save that deadly poison.
Until we
I
can
would
get a
strike
bunch of
him.
poison on him. Yeah, that's fair.
My thought is save the deadly poison until we've got the poison flask, and then one turn we use the flask, and then the next turn we use the deadly poison catalyst. Speaking of which, prepared, definitely. There's that, and it's that.
And I'll
backflip.
just... Oh. I don't really get anything out of the block this turn, so I shouldn't save that
Fishing.
for next turn.
Yeah, save it for next turn.
Cause,
It's mainly
'cause I
just
don't-
fishing.
Yeah. I just, in this deck, I don't lose anything out of not doing it till next turn.
There you
because
go.
I-
Now you're good.
Yeah, I can go ahead.
We've used our eternal memory. Yeah, so I'd naturalize, and yeah, I'd stack some stuff up, and I'd use, in fact, bouncing fast caltrops. Or no, wait.
Sorry.
Whatever. I was gonna say maybe what are the other one? Yeah, just use. Oh, wait, you can do them today. You can do them this time. Deadly poison and catalyst.
Yeah, because I had saved up, like, a ton of
I
energy.
forgot that you had saved up a bunch. Yeah.
Yeah, I love doing that. This deck is amazing.
And now
at
we've
that,
got
I actually like
58
this a lot.
poison stacked up. Oh,
yeah,
you know what we should have done?
immediately. Use the potion first.
Use the poison potion as well.
Would have
Yeah,
been
well.
funny, but I don't actually think we needed to. Let's prepared, because actually as funny as this is, I don't mind bouncing out a, what else would I want to bounce out here? Maybe just the normal
Shiv.
strike.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd naturalize. I'd acrobatics first before you do anything else. Oh, that works.
Actually, yeah, that's fair. Bounce that out. Hey, Oswald. Not much. We're just slaying the Spire, and actually, so far, this is going way better than I expected it to, which is always fantastic.
We're stacking a ton of poison on a giant knight. Oh, look at him
Always
putting
good
up defense
times.
like it's gonna matter.
Yes.
Hey, look, more poison.
Ooh,
Dancing flask of
fun.
deadly poison again.
Yeah, just gotta make sure that poison never wears off.
Wears off. We're just gonna keep stacking it higher.
Yeah.
I'd drop the well. I'd use a backflip so you get more card draw as well.
I want more
Honestly,
poison.
yeah, a calculated gamble. Throw it out. Let's see what we get. Hey, look, bouncing flask again.
Ah. Well, you know, hopefully,
neutralize.
you find... Yeah. I could do that. Actually, I might as well stack that again now that you mention
Stack it, keep it up. Now you've got 4 turns to try it. Now you've got 4 turns to pull it again, in essence.
Yes. And he's not even gonna be alive 4 turns, to be honest.
No, he's not. Acrobatics. Wait, no. Oh, you've got way too much stuff in your hands.
Yeah,
Preparation.
I'll prepare it first. See if I can...
Ditch a couple defends.
Yeah, I don't need that many defends.
Then, yeah, acrobatics.
At least we got a deadly poison out of that.
Yep, and you got the outmaneuver.
Yeah. It's
And
not
that's
that
it,
much
rest.
damage, but I guess I'll strike plus.
Yeah,
just
you might, I mean, you might as
because-
well. And he's dead next turn anyway.
Oh,
Oh,
he
he's getting-
removed it because he gets
Oh, he
like,
got mad. Oh, how
I
dare
forgot
he?
he does that. What a freaking jerk.
What a jerk. Well, we'll just have to stab him a bunch.
Yeah, we'll stab him a bunch and save up.
Yeah, save for next turn. And then next turn we're gonna do a whole bunch of card draw.
Oh,
I
yes,
would,
we
yeah.
are.
Immediately outmaneuver, then backflip. Oh wait, really? Yeah, you can. Yeah, do that one. That actually makes more sense. Deadly poison, acrobatics.
Oh, bounce a flask first.
Oh yeah, bounce.
I was
Flask
will
first,
restack that poison up. Might have lost our current poison stack, so that doesn't mean we can't form new poison stacks.
right. Indeed. Hey, look, you pulled your bouncing flask back. And
I-
this is why you. This right here, Greenie, is
Yeah.
why you want a small deck.
Yeah.
Because you-
I mean, it's
So
certainly...
your deck like you have reshuffled the deck twice this one turn.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, obviously, it can work. I think it's the
outmaneuver.
sort of game that, yeah, I think it's the sort of game where this is Slay the Spire, that we're currently just completely destroying. But I think this is a pretty open enough game that multiple strategies that can work, but I do agree that, obviously, this strategy
And now
of
we
just
win.
stacking your deck to your favor, I don't even know why I'm gonna bother, just for the fun of it, weaken. But yeah, dead of poison.
And then just laughs as he dies.
Perfect.
And I would take
actually-
note of just how little damage we took.
None.
Notice how it said perfect. We didn't take a lick of damage that entire time. We just melted his ass. Corpse explosion.
I think it's normally 15. It might still be on sale for 13, but it's not, like, very expensive. I think...
Corpse explosion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think we just want to go for Corpse Explosion. At this point, we can... Oh, actually, that's a thing the Necronomicon's gonna actually be good for if, Yes,
yeah,
it
but
is
you
an
can't
attack.
trigger twice.
Oh, it doesn't. Damn it.
No. Enemy loses all poison, deal damage equal to twice the amount, but then they lose all their poison, so it doesn't matter. I would take the card out of these three.
Question
question
card.
card.
Yeah, we definitely need more cards. Okay, I was wrong. It's not on sale then. I know
It
at
used
some
to be.
point when I
It
was...
stopped.
Yeah. I know at some point when I was streaming it was on sale, but, you know, I mean, I bought it while it was on sale.
And here we are on floor 3.
Yeah.
After having completely destroyed that poor knight. Like, that poor guy.
Yeah. I'm leaning towards... Thinking taking the path to the left here, we can get camp... Yeah, I see a really good combination here. There's campfire, so if we need to rest before the elite, we can. And there's another campfire, so if we need to rest after the elite, we can.
Looks good. It also comes right off a trail of question marks, so that's pretty good.
Yeah. And then later on, I can turn into a merchant if I want that up here. Which
Yeah,
we're
which
probably
we
going
probably
to
do.
want
We're
to.
stacking enough gold.
Money. So I'm pretty happy going over here.
Ah, this is always an interesting one.
Yeah, these guys have lifelink.
Yes, they do. Which is why you shouldn't try. You should spread your damage a little bit when you're fighting these guys.
Yes. Oops.
I'd preparation.
Yeah, let's see what we can get. Actually, don't need a standard. Oh wait, I have to do 2 anyways. I'll do that
Yes.
then. Boop this guy, and I'll save my deflect for next turn.
Yeah, that's the thing. It generally helps you out to see as much of your deck as you can every single turn. That's the reason that even when you haven't been needing the defense, I've been telling you to backflip.
Yeah. I mean, that does make sense. Actually, I think I'm still gonna take some here. Yeah, I will. That's unfortunate.
Unfortunately. I mean, you could fix it with a potion.
I might. I will. As
Fair
a
enough.
matter of fact, I'm actually still gonna take some. Darn, but it'll be a lot less. I mean, that sure it'll be less, obviously. So.
Acrobatic, footwork and acrobatics.
Yeah, definitely footwork first. Then let's start. Probably not catalyst in this fight, honestly, as much as I want
Yeah.
to. Oh, I just.
Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe we do want to keep catalyst.
Think so.
If we stack up enough poison, corpse explosion would be quite pretty.
All right. I just think on this kind of fight, it's not really that worthwhile.
If
but
we had specimen, it'd be a lot more worthwhile.
Yes.
But if we
no,
get corpse,
also-
but if we get the poison stacked and we get corpse explosion, that'll be a good chunk of damage to everybody. It's one of our few hit everybody moves. So
This is true.
speaking of which,
We did get corpse explosion.
don't have adrenaline in our deck right now. I'd backflip, neutralize one of them.
So many-
That brings us down to, do we have enough to soak? Not quite.
12. No, we will if we use another one, so we'll gain another. Yeah, we'll gain 2 more defense.
So just using one card?
Yeah, because
Then
I
yeah, I'd
have
bounce in class.
2 after images going.
Yeah, I'd bounce in class.
Might as well.
Good. That actually landed in some good spots.
Yeah, I think we've taken a
Yeah.
few hits, but like very minimal ones. I think we're pretty well
We're
done
actually
this
good
fight.
here. Here's what you want to do. How much do we have?
Mhm.
Okay. You want to catalyst the guy who's about to die of poison.
Right.
Then you want a corpse explosion on him.
But he's gonna die of poison.
Yes, but corpse explosion hits everybody.
But oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
Deal
okay,
damage
I
equal to
misun-
twice the
yes.
amount lost to all enemies, so it's going to do 80 damage to everybody.
Gotcha. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't quite understand how that worked, but yeah, there we go. That's neat. So we got another bouncing
Escape
flask.
plan.
Draw 1 card of the
Escape
cards.
plan.
We do have a lot of skills, and it'll auto upgrade.
Yep.
Speaking of which, what does the upgrade do? 5
We are
block.
getting
It's not.
we are getting way too big of a deck, though. We need to start being very careful about what we take,
Fair enough.
and hoping that we get some card killers out of these question marks.
Boop.
We're gonna get lots of draw. I would adrenaline first, because otherwise you have to throw away your adrenaline. And
Yeah.
then yeah, acrobatics. Seeing more of your hand is always good. No, don't get rid of Catalyst.
Actually, I can get rid of one of my defense, because I'm going to
Get one of your defense,
defend...
then backflip.
Oh wait, I could have...
I would have backflipped, but...
Yeah, I should have backflipped. That was dumb. Whatever. I'll backflip next turn. I should have backflipped in the first place.
Escape plan first.
Yeah. Might as well. It's a chance to get more defense, even if we didn't happen to draw into more defense this time. Ooh, Caltrops. I'm always happy to take that. And that. And, I don't... Yeah, I
But
can
you up to
strike
12,
him.
so, yeah. Oh, I know we don't need to, it just helps. It just can't help.
I'm gonna prepare.
Oh wait, doesn't Catalyst exhaust? Does Catalyst not exhaust?
Catalyst doesn't. Yeah, Catalyst does exhaust.
Yeah, Catalyst exhausts. It's not gonna cycle. Oh yeah.
Backflip.
But we can discard it if we want to. That's Survivor and discard either Catalyst or Corpse Explosion.
I mean, I have a million defense.
Fair enough.
Triple,
We got plenty. We don't need to.
But yeah, triple don't want that much right now.
Yeah, it's triple was gonna triple 5. It'll go up to 15. It's not great. It's not horrible, but it's not great.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I was cycling
There you
for.
are. Now you get your bouncing flask.
Yeah. Ooh, I also have after image.
I would bouncing flask Catalyst.
Will that... I think you're right. I think that'll kill him. Let me be sure. 16 indicate... No. That won't kill him.
Well, hit it anyway.
I will... defend up the next turn. Next turn, I will Catalyst Corpse Explosion, just for the fun of it.
But you're
Wait, that's
no.
triple.
Okay, dude,
okay,
seriously.
I keep...
What you should have...
I'm sorry, I
told
need
you.
to...
I told you.
It
Use the
didn't...
Catalyst.
It didn't end up mattering, but I did forget that it's triple. I keep thinking it's double.
It's triple.
Just for the fun of it, though. I had to Corpse Explosion for 92 damage anyways, I'm happy.
Yeah, I mean, how can you... You can't be too upset at Corpse Explosion. Skip it. Oh, you just mean shuffle it in. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Shuffling, discarding it to shuffle it in isn't horrible.
Yeah, you're right.
Although, it's not like we don't just have... We have 10 slots in our hand, and we weren't anywhere near running out of slots, so...
Let's see. Yeah, I can
I'd
take
just
the
take
right
3 question
path.
marks.
Yeah. As you slowly make your way up the twisting pathways, you constantly find yourself losing your way as the walls and ground seem to inexplicably shift before your eyes. The constant whispering voices in the back of your head aren't helping things either.
My friend, we're about to go mad.
Passing by a structure you are certain to have previously seen, you start to question if you are going insane or if the impossible geography of this place is starting to get to you. You need to change something, and soon. That's what the voices say anyways. And why would they lie? So you can embrace madness.
Embrace the madness!
Receive 2 madness. A random card in your hand costs 0 for the rest of combat exhausts.
Also, notice that their skills, that is marked as skill. It does get upgraded, and when it's upgraded, I believe it is 0 cost.
Wow. I think we should
Making
embrace
madness 100% worth it.
Yeah, because we only lose 9 HP off of that. That's great. Something in you cracks. The only true mad can understand. Only the true mad can understand a place like this. So give in to the chattering voices and continue on with a new perspective. Things do seem to make much more sense now. Fun. There lies an elaborate shrine into an ancient spirit. Yeah,
no reason to get greedy.
Yeah. Her hand touches the shrine. Gold rains from the ceiling, showering you in riches. Cool.
Although I was hoping to get a couple more, card removals, but...
Hey, we have
there's
a merchant that can... Yeah, unless he has something we really want, which I don't really see. I should always check artifacts just to make sure.
Troishka, no.
That one's
So a
not
Troishka
bad,
is not
but
bad. But we
Membership
don't have a lot of chances for chests before we hit the final boss. of this
future
world.
act shops appear 50%
Never worth
more
it.
often. No.
Never worth it. I just do a card removal.
Yeah. I will do that, but I do want to check my map just out of curiosity. We would... Yeah, you're right. We wouldn't even get the full effect of the artifact, so we only have one upcoming chest before the boss, so I don't see any reason to get it. Card removal.
Ditch out one of your defenses or one of your strikes. That's your real trash. Those are your real trash pulls at the moment.
Yeah.
And
See,
if you really want, you can pick up another outmaneuver. It could be useful. I mean, more energy is more energy, but not really necessary.
do you know what an upgraded Enlighten does?
You know, I don't.
Because
Take
that
it.
actually...
You should take it and we'll find out.
Yeah, that actually sounds really good, especially the upgraded version's better than... Okay, let's see. It costs
That's like
0, reduce the cost of hands in your card to 1 in this combat. So,
Did it just say for this round?
I think so.
Alright, so it just makes that all of those cards only cost 1 for the entire round. That's not a bad card to pull, because we've got enough draw that I don't worry too much about not drawing what we need.
Yeah. I mean, it's not something we're going to have a lot of relevance for, but I wouldn't mind
honestly,
making Corpse
the only things... Yeah, the only thing times it's going to matter is if we have corpses. Honestly, that was a bad pull. We should not have pulled that.
Oh, that's
We have
fine.
2 cards that it's
I
gonna.
mean,
We only have 2 cards it's
yeah.
gonna affect. So.
True.
And if we're
but,
lucky,
I mean,
Madness
we
will
could...
hit those 2. So honestly, we really shouldn't have bought it.
Maybe not, but we were curious, and I mean, in all honesty,
It was good to satisfy our curiosity, because honestly, I was curious if it was going to peg it so that it did. Did you notice what it said about the poison there? On corpse explosion.
triples.
More triples.
It's definitely tempting.
So if you say stacked up a good amount, then catalysts, then corpse explosion
Yeah.
can do pretty nasty levels of damage.
I'm actually what do you think? Should we?
Go for it. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
wait. Before you do, oh, you already did. Never mind.
Sorry.
I was gonna ask. Scroll to the top of the map, because you can tell what boss you're fighting by looking.
Oh, you can.
Ooh! This is gonna be nasty. This is
I
not
have a
gonna
tough
be fun.
one.
We have the hardest one.
Ah, fun.
But first, an elite. Let us
Yes.
make him rot.
Giant head has slow.
Oh, this guy is fun.
For each card
So-
played this turn, Giant Head takes 10% more damage from attacks? Huh.
It's interesting. Not great for our character, but there's one other thing about this.
Mm-hmm.
You'll notice he starts counting down. Once he hits 0, he hits you very hard. And then the next turn, he hits you even harder. And then the next turn, he hits you even harder. This is a DPS race. You need to get as much poison stacked on this mofo as you can, as fast as possible,
Gotcha.
so we can get rid of him.
So, the counting is... He'll start doing that on his turn, I'm guessing.
Yes, end of his turn.
Okay. 4. I see. Then, acrobatics. Caltrops. And I guess with that being the case, I should just try and work in as many card draw type things as I can, because there's no reason to do much else here. Survivor. Just gonna, yeah, no, I can just wait.
The first time I was through with this character, oh, this is a lovely. lovely little thing you've got going right here.
Bouncing,
Bouncing
flask.
flask, deadly poison, and catalyst all sitting right here.
Do we want a catalyst yet?
You know what I'd do?
What?
Actually, yes, I would. I would catalyst.
Alright.
3 times 19.
Yeah, it's
I
56.
mean, that's 58. Yeah, 56, sorry. Yeah, that's pretty good. The only thing I might have done is use the poison potion, but honestly, not really.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that exists.
I would escape plan.
That doesn't
And yeah,
really
madness.
matter for this hand. Wait, I don't...
Well, it turns something into a 0 cost. That's the reason I would have used it before I used the cards I wanted. It's the reason you
Fair
always
enough.
draw first. Oh, look, another madness. Oh, please. Oh, please hit the
course.
card we want.
It did.
Yes!
And Corpse Explosion doesn't exhaust, but does it use up
It,
the
it,
poison?
it wipes out his poison. So it would do currently 57 times 3. So not enough to kill. So don't use it yet.
Okay. Backflip for more cards, please.
As you can see, it's starting to hit you hard. It's like, okay.
Oh, he's... I didn't even notice he was gonna hit us this turn. I probably should pay attention to that.
Probably should. Yeah, Survivor, and I.
Yeah, I'm gonna
ditch,
use Survivor and... Yeah, I was gonna say. That's fine.
It is time. Escape plan. Backflip. Deflect.
Oh, where's all my sick poison stuff in this deck?
Or you can just spam a bunch of other stuff. End turn. Why are you still here?
Oh,
There's one of it. Bouncing,
yeah.
bouncing flask, and then honestly calculated gamble.
I'll just deflect for... Actually, yeah, I'll use my defense cards.
Yeah, defense up, so you know you're gonna be fine. Actually, if you're gonna defense up, I'd prepared before you calculate gamble.
Yeah, fair enough.
If you decide to calculate gamble afterwards. Yep, there's the deadly poison. And then hold up. Let's do math. Corpse explosion.
There we go. Woo, good job. And once again, we didn't take any damage.
Yep.
Whetstone. Upon pickup, upgrades 2 random attacks. That's
That's
the
absolutely
best, but
worthless to us, but it's not like it hurts us
sure.
to pick it up. Our backstab got boosted.
yeah, at least that makes it
Burst.
more. Burst. This
Burst.
turn, yeah. Burst would be perfect for our deck.
Yeah.
Let's see, what can we upgrade?
Bouncing flask.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Make our poison counters more worthwhile here. And treasure. Gain energy on the first turn of each combat.
Yep. So it's only 1 energy. It's only on the first turn of each combat, but it's better than it's better than a swift kick in the ass. So you know.
Yeah.
And now you can upgrade the caltrops.
Ooh. See.
The relic you get from this is the red mask. It makes
Sucks.
people weak on the first turn of combat.
Oh.
It makes every enemy weak on the first turn of combat.
We don't have that much gold.
Yeah, but at the same time, do we need... I mean, most enemies buff on the first turn of combat. I'd prefer to save the gold and see if we can get enough for another card burn before we hit that market.
Yeah, we do have one more merchant, and even if we can't card burn, there's a small chance he'll have something worth for sale, so...
Yep.
I won't bother, you're right.
I will say this though, I'm somewhat amazed that we've done another full run and we didn't get a single goddamn blur.
Yeah, I know. I haven't. There are a few really nice cards that we just have outright not gotten, which is unfortunate.
Yep. It is blur, especially blur and poison gas, poison fog, something like that. Starting getting. Oh! We got the beginnings of something. Yeah, ditch those two acrobatics. Yes, yes, this is good. This is almost perfect. You need the defense. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just bounce that.
So I'd use the madness. But I'd use the defense first.
Oh,
or not.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see why you would use the defense first. That would have made sense.
So it only popped on one of the things we knew we wanted. I wouldn't actually use. Well, yeah, you might as well use the bouncing flasks and the deadly poison. Don't use the catalyst yet, though.
Yeah.
You want to save that catalyst for once you have corpse explosion in your hand, because then you've just won the fight. Because you catalyst one of them and then you corpse explosion and everybody dies. Speaking of which, hey look. So I would actually burst. Wait, no, you can't. Sorry, never mind. Yeah, don't.
Why?
Darn it. Because
Why
that's
can't I?
gonna make catalyst go off twice. Oh wait, no, you're right. You have plenty of. I forgot that you've got the energy.
Yes, I have basically
catalyst is gonna
infinite
go off twice.
energy.
So I'd like to point out that you just did over 300 damage to each of them.
Yes, that was amazing. Swift potion, draw 3 cards. I think that's worth more than the
ditch the explosive, take the swift.
Finally, we got noxious fumes.
There's the noxious fumes. Finally,
We
want that. We want that.
Yes.
We also want to improve it at this next campfire.
Is it not already? Yeah, it's already improved, because it's a skill.
Oh, it is a skill? I thought it was a power.
You know, I thought it was too, now that you say it.
It is power. So I guess it must have been already improved when we picked it up.
Yeah.
I mean, might as well rest. Get the HP back.
Yeah, fair enough. I would definitely rather go into the boss at full HP. Let's see. What can we buy here? The answer is probably a lot of nothing, because we can't card removal.
Decent stuff, but nothing really. Ooh, dash.
Yeah,
Get dash.
Yeah, you did mention we want that dash.
I mean, at this point, it's like we don't have everything we want for a really great deck, but dash is good.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to just take what we got. And we can upgrade it.
Yeah. Now that's 13 block, 13 damage, and if it's the first two power attack we use on the turn, it hits twice.
Yeah, and it's probably the only
this time, dude, check his ability, and you'll see why he's a son of a bitch.
When you play 12 cards, your turn is ended and Time Eater gains 12 strength. Oh, no.
And it counts up for every card you use. So if you use, say, 11 cards in one turn, the next turn you're only going to get to use one card.
That's rough.
Yeah. So I'd still do it after
really
image, backstab, adrenaline, but
yeah,
we have to think about what we play. For example, I wouldn't play any of this. I would just enter. Footwork.
Yeah, definitely need that footwork. Let's try escape
plans. Calculated gamble.
Alright.
There we go. Now we're starting to get some stuff we want. Now we're starting to get some stuff we want. Yeah, and acrobatics. See if we can get some more defense. Oh, good. Yeah, toss that. Ooh, do we almost have everything we need? We do. We're getting really close to having everything we need. We just got a couple cards. We just gotta get rid of a couple cards. Ditch Caltrops.
Oh. Well, I assume that's kind of.
We're at 9. End turn. We'll take a bit of damage here, but if we don't stop now, we'll have. We already only have three cards to use next turn, so.
Right, that makes sense. Hey there, Rep. How's it going? Yeah.
Alright, how are we doing? Alright, so this is gonna be hard. Naturalize.
Yeah, I was gonna. It seems
we don't have
like
the
we kind
defense
of
in our
need
hand.
to. Yeah.
Now we're down to 15. I'd use the defend. We only have 2 cards to use, so yeah, I'd use the survivor and a defend. Then on this next turn.
Okay, now we can start just using stuff again. Right?
Yes. Use a madness and hope it hits at one of our good cards.
We should afterimage first.
Yeah, after image first, you're right.
Start working on defense for free. Yeah, there's no. I guess there's no real way to clear out our hand first.
Yeah,
Madness.
we want to play as few
it
cards.
corpse explosion. That's.
Good.
I mean,
that's very
it's-
good.
Yeah,
That's
we can
very
use
good.
that for
Prepared.
now. Okay, prepared. Those are good.
There's the
for
combo
us.
we want at the moment. Yeah, get rid of the strikes. Alright, and we're at 3, play the dash. Play the dash
Wait.
and in turn. Wait, you're right, Noxus, yeah, because we want, well, the thing is we want defense, right?
Right.
And we don't want to play too many more cards. So I'd say play the dash and end the turn.
Wait, but if we... Okay, so how does it work? Because if he ends my turn from using all my cards now, do I not get my next turn?
He's at 3.
Right.
Play one more, he'll be at 4. That'll mean you have...
He gains 2 strength.
Yeah, he gains 2 strength, but that's every time it hits 12. 4 is not 12. 4 is, in fact, a third of 12. So you'll have 2 more turns, you know, it's fine.
Okay. I mean, I was just thinking maybe we could, like, burst Noxious Fumes and then dash, but... And then next turn I can do everything I want to.
Well, first of all, burst doesn't go off Noxious Fumes. Noxious Fumes is a power, not a skill.
Oh, right, that's what I'm being dumb. Never mind.
Second of all, I'm not sure if dash is going to count as 1 or 2, since it's going to get doubled by, Necronomicon, and if it counts as 2, we definitely only want to use it.
Wait, so are we ending my turn now without using dash, or am I using dash first?
Well, you
I
want
don't
the
think-
defense, right?
Yeah.
Then use dash.
Okay. And it,
It did
counted
count as 2. Alright, yeah,
That's
end turn.
nice.
Well, actually, well, yeah, probably better to end turn. Alright, now we're good. So here's what you're gonna do.
Yes.
You're gonna deadly poison.
Deadly poison. Check.
Wait.
Shit.
Fuck, I was messed up. You're gonna burst. I forgot that we had burst plus. I should have had you. Yeah. Okay, we have burst plus. So burst plus is gonna go off twice.
Mm-hmm.
So bouncing flask, which is a skill, it's gonna make it bouncing flask on him twice.
Nice.
Now we are going to take a hit this turn, but we'll survive it.
That's fine. Yes.
Catalyst.
Before we catalyst, I still have my poison.
Voice.
potion.
Yes, you do have that. Good. And actually, you know what?
What?
Use those draw. Use those draw ones. The draw
Right,
potions.
Oh, oh yeah, I have potions that just let me draw.
Because if you're lucky, all right. Well, you didn't. How many cards do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's not worth trying again. Just catalyst. And watch what happens.
Oh, it doubles the and then we just...
And
I
we
mean,
win.
he's already dead. Yeah. Well,
That's-
poison is
That's
great.
how you make a.
Poison
That is
deck.
how you make a silent deck.
Yes. A deep, pulsing dread can be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the Spire, the source of this evil? You prepare your daggers. You deal 583 I don't know if that's I don't know how that calculates. Your heart squirms and bleeds, but is ultimately still pounding. Are your mightiest attacks not enough? Ask yourself, have I been here before? I feel that you have dealt a total of 583 damage. A total of a lot of damage has been dealt by all who have challenged it. The heart pulses louder as your consciousness fades. Oh, okay. So, that's a
Victory?
thing. Yeah. That's actually not very exciting, but hopefully when the game's actually done, there will be a little more of a good, like, an interesting ending than you just kind of end the game. At least that's my hopes. I assume everyone would probably want a little more. I mean, hey, we actually beat the game.
Oh yeah.
I'd say that's
We
good.
just did enough damage to the final boss there to kill it in one hit.
yes, which is very exciting.
We did over 1,000 damage. It was beautiful.
Yeah. I'm
Because
pretty
it was,
happy
I
with
didn't
that.
see how much poison we started with, but it was ×3, and then we
Right.
multiplied that by 3, and then we multiplied that by 3 to do the actual damage.
Which was beautiful. So I get
It really was.
yeah.
The
So I
pyramid
guess
was
that's-
actually very good for setting up setting up a one-round clear like that, because you can just fish for all of the things you need.
Yes. The pyramid is actually, I would say, really good on... I think the pyramid is way better on the Silent than it is on the Ironclad, and I think I had it on Ironclad last time, which is part of my problem. Because the Silent is way better at fishing for cards. Ironclad doesn't have a whole lot of draw. He doesn't have a lot of Darth Guard and draw.
He doesn't have a lot. He has some, and if you build your deck right, you can work with that, but it's more difficult. It is more difficult.
Yes. And good to know, so it's all based on score stuff. I mean,
So yes,
in
that was just-
all honesty, yeah. In all honesty, I can't say I care that much about the exact score. Like, it's... But, I mean, I guess I just care in the fact that score does count up towards unlocks, which is kind of funny. You beat the game, but there's still a lot of unlocks to be had. And thank you for playing. That kind of leaves me at a weird feeling where I'm like, do I just want to end the stream on a success? I'm half tempted to, but there's also people watching, and it could keep going. Huh?
It's one of those cases of, well, we could keep going, or we could stop doing Slay the Spire on a success instead of on a rage out like it's been.
Yeah.
I mean, you said you wanted to stream something else, didn't you?
Yeah.
So we
I
could
did-
this could end my my participation. You could swap over to doing that. And we can end on a happy note with Slay the Spire just before going into an utterly depressing one. Woohoo!
Yeah, I do intend. I don't know if it's gonna be tonight, but I think I will end this stream for here. But I do want to do Doki Doki Literature Club at some point. If I don't stream that tonight, because I have someone specifically who wanted to watch that. But if I don't stream that tonight, I do have other games that I want to stream. Specifically ones in the more relaxed, like point and click kind of genre. Something a little less intensive, you know?
Yep.
But still, it was a lot of fun, and I hope y'all had fun, and hopefully y'all stick around for whatever the next stream is. Hyperdimensional Detective signing out.